Grip Ashton's jumped out, thrown it back. We're now going to throw a drill.
Right, we've got technical contact, one detained, one runner. Okay, RTC, I am into old motorway, stand by, we're going to try and box it here, Wayne. Turn off the engine now! Turn off the engine! Taser officer!
First line, the entrance to the park, Romford line.
Turn off your engine, taser officer!
You're under arrest on suspicion of robbery, my friend.
Whoa! Oh my.
Offside lane, speed 100. And he's on the left, the sharp left, M26 left, over the hatching. Yeah, just stop on the hard shoulder, stop, hard shoulder. No, confirm you're supporting this. Yes.
Continues M1, travelling around about 160, 170 miles per hour, just approaching the junction of the M25. And the vehicle's now just approaching junction 12, past the service area, now approaching junction 12. It's just approaching now junction 13. MP, this bike is now slowing considerably behind heavies on the motorway, trying to evade us. I believe it's obviously aware of our presence.
Very small number plate, false number plate, IC1 rider, black helmet, dark coloured top and dark coloured shorts and dark trainers.
Yes, sir, thank you.
MP, the vehicle's now stop on the hard shoulder, past the services, just under the bridge, past the services. He's stop on the hard shoulder, he's run out of fuel.
Impasse, we are 1 minute out. Keep eyes on, please. Start to see, should be lane 3 moving now.
All units, he's gone the wrong way on the M1 and he's gone back into the service stations. Commit into the services, he's gone the wrong way into the services.
One, can you get a rolling roadblock up to the services and then units into it, please?
Scorpion 2, rolling roadblock into the services received.
Fell off. Oh my god.
It is like something out of a movie you see from America, from Hollywood movies. However, this was real and it was absolutely dangerous.
In July this year, PC Nick James was one of 20 officers, including 2 helicopter crews, involved in a high-speed chase to stop a gang of robbers as they tried to make their escape through the Staffordshire countryside.
His driving was dangerous. Going the wrong way around islands, wrong side of the road, driving on 3 wheels, up on pavements. It was absolutely dangerous.
The chase began in South Cheshire, where the 4 masked offenders, one carrying a samurai sword, attacked this jewellery shop in Nantwich.
They were throwing the grid at the door, eventually realising they weren't going to get through the door. They started throwing the grid at the front windows where the Rolex watches were. The guy with the sledgehammer started to attack this window.
They couldn't make it inside, but smashed the windows, grabbing watches.
We're going to have a problem here getting it on.
With the help of CCTV, the white van they were travelling in was eventually tracked, and police began their pursuit as they approached Stafford. As they tried to escape, the criminals left the motorway and headed towards Cannock. One of their tyres blew, and almost unbelievably, one of the gang fell out of the van, but they kept going. In the village of Penkridge, they clip an elderly woman driving the black car. Police are so concerned they slow the chase. But as the van gets closer to the motorway, it's finally forced to stop.
And this is where the pursuit finally came to an end, very close to junction 13 of the M6. By this point, the van only had 3 wheels. The 3 men remaining inside the vehicle got out and tried to escape on foot. They attempted to carjack 2 other vehicles, including one containing a young family, but eventually they were surrounded and arrested.
All 4 of the men pleaded guilty to robbery and a series of other offences, including affray and vehicle theft. Today, Lewis Chalmers and David Massey received 9 years in prison, while Darren McAndrew received 8 years. 20-year-old Joseph Schofield, who was driving the van, was sentenced to 48 months in a young offenders institute. Staffordshire police say it's remarkable no one was injured. Elizabeth Glinker, BBC Midlands Today, in Stafford.
Got Scorpion units making their way towards this channel to meet us. Tactics and any other instructions, please. Unit just pulling into Ernest Street, that's him ahead of you.
Bodycam, target spy, please.
Right, we've got tactical contact, 1 detained, 1 runner. Male running eastbound Ernest Street on foot. Officers giving chase. Got a motorcycle unit just pulling up ahead of him, stand by. Still running, we've got units on the Bow Road, he's going to come out through the grass on the Bow Road. I think he's been pinned by the Solo. And 1 more unit just pulling up to help, that's good, thanks for that guys.
We're just out onto the 168 and it's a left towards Little Ribston, left onto the 168, safe to continue. Can I have authority please publish it, come to the urns. We're into the 30, speed is 70, low risk, straight on, through the 30. Say left, stand by, we're not into Aldeburgh, we're through Aldeburgh, in the 30, stand by for direction, say right in Boroughbridge.
Claire, if you carry straight on, you might come back on the loop into a go ahead for Aldeburgh.
6265, over.
So left back towards Morrison's in Boroughbridge.
Okay, in that case, turn left if you can into Quays, shopping and changing. Straight through into Boroughbridge, forget Aldborough.
So right towards Rodcliffe roundabout.
Then it's coming straight back for you now. You can get back to that junction for Boroughbridge.
We're at the 168, we're at the Rodcliffe roundabout, stand by.
There you need to go about, then back to the 168 and the A1 junction the other side.
Yeah, I'll do now.
Yeah, straight on towards Rodcliffe. 557, could I have some vans please to Burton Leonard? This pursuit's crashed in Burton Leonard. Whereabouts are you in Burton Leonard, please? Whereabouts are you?
Keep coming, we're at the junction here. So I appreciate it.
I'm here at in Stafford this morning. We're about to crush these vehicles that have all been seized as part of operations between Staffordshire Police and Stoke-on-Trent City Council. We've acted on intelligence delivered to us by members of the community to ensure we're able to seize all these vehicles through using intelligence provided by you.
We've acted on intelligence from the local community, concerns that residents ring into us about these nuisance off-road bikes. It's a quality of life issue for a lot of residents, so we work really closely with the local council to deal with this issue. We seize the bikes and then they get crushed to prevent any further issues.
With. They've been through the crusher, there's not much left of them now.
This is the action that we'll take along with the council if you cause antisocial behaviour using this kind of equipment.
We're in a small wooded area just outside of Ecton Village. Members of the public have rung a job in, telling us there was a shed which they believed to have cannabis factory within. We've then acted on that intelligence and come straight down here first thing in the morning and discovered this shed, which was a small grower of cannabis plants within. There's 13 plants in the shed. Plants are approximately worth £1,000 each, so it's approximately £13,000 worth of cannabis once it's mature in that shed at the moment. This is a very, very rural location, as you can see. Predominantly cannabis factories are set up usually in town locations, in houses, whereas here at the moment we are completely in a secluded rural area. There's an electric cable which runs up the bank and all the way along to a substation type thing, which whoever has built this has tapped into it. That would have been working live, so that is very dangerous and dangerous to members of the public that are walking past it as well. So we have the proper agencies that will be coming to dismantle all that for us. This is a very bespoke setup here. The shed itself, as you can see, has been painted green, which disguises it in amongst the trees. It's quite a strong structure. It's well built and put together, but it's certainly very unusual to find something like this in such a wooded area and gone to such lengths of getting electricity supply. And it's not somewhere that we would normally be patrolling, and certainly it's a place where you would drive past and never know it was here because it is hidden down in amongst the tree lines in here. Community intelligence is invaluable to us. We urge members of the public to report anything they see suspicious. There's various different ways. There's 101, or you can report it online, or there's Crime Stoppers if you wanted to report it anonymous. So, you know, we really are urging everybody that sees anything, any dog walkers, anybody that's out for a long walk. If you see something suspicious, then please report it to us and let us know about it so as we can investigate what's going on.